Hi guys, I'm Shantanu Zarika. I'm an NFT artist. Check out my drops on nft.wazilex.com. Peace. Actually, I doodle art is something which made me famous because I was the first ever doodle art champion, and because of which I got to be known as a doodle artist. Because essentially, I'm an illustrator. I am a visual artist. I practice with a variety of mediums, starting from acrylic canvases to digital to metal and a lot of stuff basically. So my primary inspiration would be I'm inspired of pop culture. I'm inspired of Japanese manga, anime, and I'm also inspired from science because I am a science student. I did my engineering, so my whole artwork and my inspiration is an amalgamation of everything like science, physics, then anime, pop culture, music is also a very big part of my inspiration. It's a very difficult question to answer because I never thought of art as art, and I never had a definition of art in my mind. I was someone who always liked to draw, and I loved I loved comic books. So at an early age, I got introduced to a lot of good quality comic books. Apart from the normal Raj comics and the other DC Marvel which was there, I also was into a lot of Dark Horse comics and Image comics, which had amazing art on it. So that's how I started with my art journey. And comic books were the first thing which introduced me to drawing figures and characters. So I used to sketch them out and I used to sell them in my school to my friends and all for extra bucks and extra pocket money. So that's how I first started drawing and sketching. Uh, I enjoy every medium, but to be honest, I really love painting on canvases and paper. So because I learned how to draw by sketching on my notebooks during my engineering classes. That's when I perfected my art. I used to sketch in back of my notebooks, and I had one universal notebook which I took to every class, and I used to sketch behind it. So for me, the most satisfying feeling for me is to sketch with a ballpoint pen on a piece of paper. That's it, as basic as it is. I got into digital art because I think it was early in my college days because I had a lot of friends who were in bands and they were musicians and they wanted album art. And I was one of the friends, and where I'm from, there are like lots of metal and rock bands. So I'm from Guwahati, Assam, and there was a band in every other game. So I used to sketch drawings, I used to make the album art, I used to customize the gears, and that's how I started getting into art, and that's how I got into digital art. And finally, in 2014, when I won the Red Bull World Digital Art Championship, I got my first contract with Red Bull International to design limited edition T-shirts. So that's when I actually properly started learning how to do digital art because the job demanded me to know Photoshop and Illustrator. And that's how I started learning digital art, and that was my first ever, first ever proper contract, or first ever commission work that I ever did on the medium digital art. Well, NFT, it's like, see, I have known so many digital artists. And see, I am into finance, I'm into analog, and I'm into digital. I know how the galleries and I know how different collectors value physical canvas or a physical piece of art. But that thing was lacking in digital art. There's so many amazing artists. Just because the medium is digital doesn't mean that the value should be less. So, and the coming of NFTs, the advent of NFTs actually gave those artists that pedestal or that status which was required and it gave them the value. So and also empower the collectors to actually delve into this zone of digital. Right now we're in a digital age, and it only makes sense to have a high value commodity like an art piece in form of a digital in a digital form. So I think, and when I first heard about NFT, I was kind of confused because NFT is a very new thing, and I've always heard about canvases, galleries, and stuff like that. So NFT is like I could make a comparison between galleries and the art circle and the art field with that of the NFT art field, which was very intriguing for me because it was a whole new ballgame. And when I got onto NFT, I discovered more artists, and the reach was way more than any other gallery or any other physical form of art show because it was digital, anyone can access it. So I wanted to tap into that reach of the digital world, and I started learning, and you have more freedom basically, and you're not bound by middlemen, you're not bound by the galleries taking commissions and stuff like that. You're basically putting your art piece, unique art piece on an open-ended free platform, whereas you're in control of your content, you're in control of your artworks. So I think that was the thing that really attracted me towards NFT, and I've started maintaining NFT after that. Well, the thought behind my art was mostly depend on the current situation that I'm going through or what I'm in or what I'm inspired of. So there are few interesting art pieces that I'm willing to drop. So NFT, this NFT thing, I got into NFT in the beginning of the unfortunate crisis that we're living in right now, or the whole pandemic situation and all. So I think some of the NFTs that I'm gonna drop are pretty much inspired from my early days into pandemic, and how and what are the mechanisms that we have used to cope with being stuck, being confined, and being in a crisis like this, and having an optimistic outlook and having a positive take on things so that every day you live and you survive this misfortune and you cope with a lot of things, be it death, be it like lack of movement, or be it lack of freedom. So I think the first few artworks are going to be that, and also along with that, there are a lot of music-related artworks that I'm going to be dropping NFTs in collaboration with some of the topmost musicians, because my entire career I've always worked with musicians. I've worked with few of the biggest names in the music industry, both in India and outside. So I think I'm going to be dropping NFTs which are based out of these two concepts. I think Wazir X is the first platform, the NFT platform, which is we're launching NFT like NFT marketplace, where Wazir X is the first ever platform launching in India. I think it is a brilliant initiative because you need to be a leader in this. You are starting a wave, you're making a wave, and you want to be at the highest point. And I believe it's only it's only natural that Wazir X, being such a big entity in the crypto world, delve into this big market of NFT, especially in India, which is already a huge marketplace. It has a huge population, it has a huge amount of people into art, and it has a lot of talents. And I think this platform will provide, will link or fill in the gap between art creators and collectors, and especially people who are into crypto and into digital art. And I think this is a very beautiful initiative, and I think it's a very powerful one, and I'm really hopeful for the future. I think the biggest roadblock is, as an artist, is self-doubt, and at the same time, society. Me as an artist, I've always faced the society and people around me putting me down, doubting me and my choices of becoming a professional artist. But with Wazir X, but with the different platforms and NFT, I see general awareness about crypto and NFT. People are learning, and as the awareness grows, everyone would be more aware of the choices. Everyone would be encouraging of the artists to actually go ahead and work on their art. And I think that, and plus the fact that there's a platform to showcase your artwork, get appreciation, and also sell your work goes a long way. Because self doubt kills inspiration, and it becomes a very detrimental thing for an artist and his artistic growth. So I think platforms like Verzirex and uh, platforms where you can actually be appreciated, your art gets promoted, and also at the same time you get to connect with other artists and talk about things, and it helps you grow, and it helps you get away with the self-doubt that you have about you and your art.